guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be filming this really pretty shimmery eye glam for you guys. I am using the Dose of Colors Ideal Duo in a Shell. It's amazing. I've used these before in a couple of my videos, I believe maybe 2 or 3, and they're really amazing, and I love that it comes with a base and then a loose shadow for you guys. I don't usually use the base, at least not in this tutorial, but these are really pigmented. They've been out for a while already, but I do highly recommend trying these out because they're so cute. Like, you get a base, you get a little mirror, and then you get the loose pigment. It's amazing. I love Dose of Colors, so if you want to learn how to get this look, then keep on watching. First, I'll be priming my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended eye base. I'm gonna take a little bit. And then I'm going to be applying a little bit of the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation, and this is in Golden Beige, just a little bit on my eyes. And the brush I'll be using to apply it is the Morphe M224. I'm still a little bit tan. My self-tan is slowly but surely coming off because, look, my hands are like not as dark as they were in the other video, so don't worry, they're coming off. I'm just going to blend. I'm going to take my Luxie 233 Large Fluff and I'm going to use some of my RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to set it from my crease to my brow bone. I find this process of priming my eyelids just so much like more flawless because it blends in easily, more easily when I'm doing my foundation and everything. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my eyeshadow. Today I'm going to be using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is like one of my favorite palettes. I love this palette. It's so like good. It's so nice for those who like warmer pinky brown tones for your eyeshadow. You can do something very natural and then very dramatic, so I really like that. So first I'm going to go in with my Morphe M511, and I'm going to start warming up the crease, start warming up my eyes using Smarty Pants and Sweetheart. So I'm just going to start warming it up. Both of them are very like light transition colors, so you can always build them up. You rather slowly build up than applying too much eye color and then having a really hard time blending it away. Okay, so now I'm going to deepen it up a little bit. I'm going to be taking the shade right here, and it's called Rebel, and using my Morphe R38. I'm just going to pack this out in the outer corner, just focusing it there first. So you want to focus the shade Rebel in the outer corner, and then once all the shade has been placed, you can start blending it out so it looks like you've been using more than just one shade to create this illusion. So just place it where you want it, like I said, and then once all that shadow has been applied to where you want it, just blend it out. So before I move on to anything else, I'm going to take my Morphe M502, and I'm going to take this color right here called Flower Child. It's kind of like a skin tone shade with a pink undertone. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to blend out any harsh lines. And then for the lid shade today, I wanted to use this Dose of Colors Ideal Duo in Shell. I'm not going to use the base that it comes with because I already applied a base, but I'm going to use the loose pigment part. And these, guys, I recommend trying them if you like haven't already, because these are amazing. They do have a little sifter, but I lay them upside down to see the name and the shade, so it's all kind of like on the lid, and I don't want to tilt it too much where it will drop, because then we're going to have like a nightmare all over my makeup desk. So I'm going to look for a flat shader brush. So I'm going to be taking my Luxie 211 concealer brush, and I'm going to take a little bit on my brush and then tap it out because it's a loose shadow, so it's going to be very, very... Okay, I'm going to take another brush first. Sorry. I want to take a brush like this. This is a Bdellium Tools 776. It's a fluffy kind of 217. I'm going to grab it off a little bit. And I'm going to spray the brush with my Too Faced Hangover RX. This is a really, all of the Ideal Duos are very, very sparkly and shimmery. It's so pretty. So you just want to be careful that you don't get it all over the place. So I'm just going to apply it onto the lid. Do you see that? Shell is like such a pretty color. It's so neutral. I think just because you're working with shimmery and loose shadows, you will get fallout. So that's why I don't do my face first. Just don't want it to get everywhere. You can feel it like coming down on your eyes. My nose is getting itchy. And then you can use the top of your brush to like blend. So it looks like that. It's really pretty. It looks like a highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other. I'm going to spray. And apply. And I'm just going to do it once more to my right eye because I want it to be more dramatic. Dose of Colors is such like a really good brand because it's really amazing. Everything I've tried from them has been amazing. I always like go ham whenever I go to IMATS and I buy stuff from them because the products they come out with are just truly amazing. Like, I love everything I've purchased from them. And then you can go back in with an actual flat shader brush, which I will be doing right now, and apply somewhere, you know, where some of the shadow is missing, because you did use a fluffy brush, so it's not like a precise. So do the same thing, but this is just with a flat shader brush. So pretty, so shimmery. I did a makeup haul, I think last year around the summertime, and I was wearing one of their sunset shades, and literally my eyes were like shimmering to the gods. It was so shimmery. Every time I like moved my eyes or looked down, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at this for now, and I'm going to deepen it up. So I'm going to take this Luxie 231 Small Tapered Blending, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's called Leader. It's a dark maroon color. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to focus it in the outer corner. It kind of looks like a black, but it's not, but it's such a really pretty color. And then I'm going to go in with my M513 and I'm going to blend. Just going to take a little bit more. Taking my Morphe M502 and I'm blending. And I kind of covered up a little bit of my shell shade with my Leader color, so I'm going to reapply it. Taking that, what is this? The Luxie 231, I'm going to blend out. And I just think this look is so pretty. I'm going to take my Morphe M511 and I'm going to take the first two transition shades I took, which was Smarty Pants and Sweetheart. This will just help me blend everything. I'm going to be taking this Small Tapered Blending, it's another 231. I'm just going to use this to blend out my shell shade, which is more like precise. So I'm going to step away from the eyes a little bit because basically this is it for the eyes. It's really simple, really easy. You don't have to deepen it up like I did, but I just like more dramatic eyes, so it will look really cute once everything is done. I know I look a little crazy right now. So for the foundation, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation. I'm going to put it onto my Morphe like foundation palette. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my Estee Edit Flash Illuminator in Morning Light. I'm just going to. And then I'm going to take my Luxie 526 Large Concealer. I'm going to blend everything together and apply it onto my face. And then I'm going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. My next step is going to be concealing. This is my NARS Ginger Concealer, the Creamy Radiant one. And I'm just going to try to hide as much of the conceal as much of the glitter as I can. Then to highlight, I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20. I'm just going to squirt this in the back of my hand. Then obviously we're going to blend this out. Make sure you're blending everything out, like no creasing or whatsoever, because you don't want to set it while your concealer got creased, because then it won't look cute. And then I'm going to bake with the RCMA powder. And then my forehead, around my mouth. Going to use my Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel in a Brown Out. Also going to apply some on my lower lashes, lower waterline. Okay, so now I'm going to blend it out. I'm taking my Morphe E48 and I'm going to blend this RCMA powder out. Using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in Natural Beige 220, so it looks like this. It's a new powder. Well, it's a new, like, brand new powder that I bought, not like this powder is new. And I'm going to be using like a finishing powder. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I'm going to be taking, what's it called? Dim Light and Incandescent Light, so these two shades right here with my Sonia Kashuk like tulip brush. I'm gonna take it, mix it together, tap it off, and then apply it. I don't use this powder by itself because I don't think it's not gonna hold up my face makeup. There's like hella powder dusting everywhere. So, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, I personally feel like it doesn't hold my makeup and make it last as long as I would like it to be, or as long as like a regular face powder would. So I use this as a finishing powder, and then it just gives my face like a glow from within, like the Instagram filter glow. I know I usually use diffuse light, but these colors attract me a little bit more when I'm using a darker foundation. I don't know if you can tell, but it just gives that little like glow, like a filters on your face. Now I am going to bronze and contour. I've been loving using my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer Coconut Perfect Tan Bronzer as my bronzer and a contour. So I first bronze and then I go in with a smaller precise brush to contour. So I'm going to be taking my Luxie 520 Tapered Face and I'm going to bronze my face up first. My hair is like all over the place. Okay, so now I'm going to contour. I'm going to be using my MAC 109. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm just going to carve out the contour. Applying some mascara. This is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I don't curl my lashes, like I never do. I only curl them to like mush my natural lashes and my false lashes together, but that's about it. Unless I'm wearing it by myself, but lashes I'll be applying today are always my KoKo Lashes Goddess. I'm going to apply some shadow on my lower lash line. I am going to take my Morphe M508 and I'm going to mix Rebel and Leader together. Make sure you connect it and then blend it back in to your crease. Then I'm going to take this 231. It's another 231. I have like a lot of these Luxie 231s and I love them. I'm going to use the color Sweetheart and I'm going to blend out the lower lash line shadow. And there you go. This is how it's gonna look like. And now I am going to apply some inner corner highlights. Actually, no. I'm gonna take a pencil brush. This is a Morphe E36. I'm going to spray some of my Hangover RX. Apply that in the inner corners. You want to bring it into the lower lash line inner corner to connect it with the shades you applied down there. So this is so pretty, and I'm going to take a little bit of the 229. I'm going to blend it out a little. And then what I'm going to do is apply some blush. Today the blush I'll be using is my Too Faced Sweetheart Perfect Flush Blush in Peach Beach. Looks like this. It's so pretty. Let's find a blush brush. My Dose of Colors Angled Contour. Mix all the shades together because it's so pretty when you apply them all together. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to spray my face with my Hangover X, and then I'm going to apply some highlighter. Okay, so this is almost dry. So the highlighter I'm using today is the Dose of Colors Gold is the New Black Supreme Highlighter. Gold is the New Black is actually the name of the highlighter. And this is my first time actually using it. I'm so excited. I got this back when I went to IMATS and I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to use it today. I did swatch it and it's so beautiful. I'm using my Anastasia A23 brush. I've swatched it and holy, this highlighter powder is so soft. So it's gonna be good. Just look at that. It's like kind of makes your face look wet. So beautiful. Whistling right now. Some on my nose. Well, I'm gonna take a smaller brush actually. This 231 that I used for my eyes, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna apply it onto my Cupid's bow. This Tarte brush, it's like a foundation looking brush. I'm going to blend this out a little bit. I dropped my other brushes, so this is all I have right now. So I'm going to use that to blend. Did you guys see that? Okay, I'm done applying it. I'm going to take this Bdellium Tools 985 brush and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Guys, look at that. So good. Okay, so now I'm going to set my brows. This is a Maybelline BROWPrecise Fiber Mascara. Obviously, don't use anything else as of right now. And then lower lash mascara. Well, I'm going to apply mascara on my lower lashes. This is my L'Oreal Shocking Telescopic. So we're going to move on to the lips now. I'm going to first be applying lip liner. This is the curvy lip liner from the I Love Sarai X Colourpop collection. This is the lip liner. Okay, so I lined my lips and I only filled in the center. And then I'm going to be using Dose of Colors Liquid Lip in Supernatural. Down, I'm going to apply a gloss on top. A gloss, this is the Dose of Colors lip gloss in Undressed. I usually never wear glosses, but I wanted to do something different today. Since the lids are like shimmery, I want to make the lips like shiny and glossy. This is the gloss. It kind of looks like really nuded out, but I kind of like it. This is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like quick glam. It really goes with like any lip color. And obviously you can lighten up this eye look if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be this dark and dramatic. Yeah, but I'm really loving, well, I've been loving actually, the Dose of Colors Ideal Duos. I highly recommend that you guys try them out. They're amazing. And Shell and Maple, which I don't have with me right now, but Maple is one of my favorite colors from them. They're just so amazing, and it's good because you get a primer right here. It's like the shadow base that matches the color and matches the loose pigment, and then you can just use it and apply. It's just like good to go, you know. It's really mini and it's really tiny. You can take it to go. It's just so amazing and it's so shimmery and pigmented. I am like glowing right now. Like my eyes are glowing. It's so pretty. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.